I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. But darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine, baby.
Welcome, family, friends, loved ones. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Karen and Kyle. And first, I would like to draw attention to the sign they posted over here. We are a cordless wedding, so I do appreciate you leaving your phones down. Don't worry about your MySpace pages. We'll get back to them shortly. You have come to here to share in this formal commitment they have made to one another, to offer your love and to support this union, and to allow Karen and Kyle to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. So welcome to one and all who have traveled from near and far. Karen and Kyle, thank you for your presence here today, and now ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for their decision to be married. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What the ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you have made to stand together as life mates and partners. Will you, Kyle, take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I did.
Will you, Karen, take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
That's a good sign. So, I personally do not have very much relationship experience, so I cannot offer you any personal advice, so I do not have anything personally written for you today. But I do have this wonderful little book, and it's about 50 pages, so if you'll bear with me, it's very short. There's some good illustrations if you'd like to look, you're welcome to. So, I like you, and I know why. I like you because you're a good person to like. I like you because when I tell you something special, and you know it's special, and you remember it a long, long time, and you say, remember when you told me something special? And both of us remember. When I think something is important, you think it's important too. We have good ideas. When I say something funny, you laugh. I think I'm funny, you think I'm funny too. Ha ha. I like you because you know where I'm ticklish, and you don't tickle me there, except just a little tiny bit sometimes. You say, stop, stop. But if you do, then I know where to tickle you too. You know how to be silly, that's why I like you. Boy, are you ever silly. I never met anybody sillier than me, until I met you. I like you because you know when it's time to stop being silly. Maybe day after tomorrow, maybe never. Oops, too late, it's 15:15 silly. We fool around the same way all the time. Sometimes we don't say a word. We snorkel under fences. We spy secret places. I am a goofus on the roofus, hollering my head off. You are one too. If I pretend I am drowning, you pretend you are saving me. If I am getting ready to pop a paper bag, then you are getting ready to jump. That's because you really like me. You really like me, don't you? And I really like you back. And you like me back. And I like you back. And that's the way we keep on going every day. If I go away, or if you go away, then I go away too. Or if I stay home, you send me a postcard. You don't just say, we'll see you around sometime. Bye. I like you a lot because of that. If I go away, I send you a postcard too. And I like you because if we go away together, and if we are in Grand Central Station and I get lost, then you are the one that is yelling for me. Hey, where are you? Here I am. There you are, Karen.
It looks like me.
And I like you because when I'm feeling sad, you don't always cheer me up right away. Sometimes it's better to be sad. You can't stand the others being so googly and gaggly every single minute. You want to talk about things. It takes time. I like you because if I'm mad at you, then you are mad at me too. And it's awful when the other person isn't. Phooey. They are so nice and hoo-hoo, you could just about punch them in the nose. I like you because if I think I'm going to throw up, then you are really sorry. You don't just pretend you are busy looking at birdies and all that. You say maybe it was something you ate. You say the same thing happened to me one time, and the same thing did. If you find 2 4-leaf clovers, you give me 1. If I find 4, I give you 2. If we only find 3, we keep on looking, and sometimes we have good luck, sometimes we don't. If I break my arm and you break your arm too, then it's fun to have a broken arm. I tell you about mine, you tell me about yours. We're both sorry. We write our names and draw pictures. We show everybody they wish they had a broken arm too. I like you because I don't know why, but everything that happens is nicer with you. I can't remember when I didn't like you. It must have been lonesome then. I like you because. I forget why I like you, but I do. So many reasons. It's the 4th of July. I like you because it's the 4th of July. On the 5th of July, I like you too. If you and I had some drums and some horns and some horses, if we had some hats and some flags and some fire engines, we could be a holiday, we could be a celebration, we could be a whole parade. See what I mean? even if it was the 999th of July, even if it was August, even if it was way down at the bottom of November, even if it was no place in particular in January, I would go on choosing you, and you would go on choosing me over and over again. That's how it would happen every time. I don't know why. I guess I don't know why I like you, really. Why do I like you? I guess I just like you. I guess I just like you. Because I like you.
I like you.
Oh, I like you. A little bit. Sometimes. Two people in love do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength in which they may nourish not only each other, but also the world around them. And in turn, we, the community of friends and family, have a responsibility to this couple. By our steadfast care, respect, and love, we can support their marriage and the new family they are creating today. Will everyone please rise? Sorry, friends. Will you, who are present today, surround Kyle and Karen in love, offering them joys of your friendship and supporting them in their marriage? Yes. Excellent. You may be seated. Make sure they're behind you. We've come to the point in your ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows are more sacred than those you now assume. If you are able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find direction of your growth, freedom, and responsibility. Please now read the vows which we've written for each other. Repeat after me. Let's go first. With this ring, I take you, Karen, to be my wife. I promise to love you in good times and bad. When life seems easy and when it seems hard. When our love is simple. And when it is an effort. I promise to cherish you. And to always hold you in the highest regard. I promise to never keep secrets. And devote myself to your happiness. I give myself to you today. Until the very end. Take a breath. With this ring, I take you, Kyle, to be my husband. I promise to love you in good times and in bad. When life seems easy and when it seems hard. When our love is simple. And when it is an effort. I promise to cherish you. And to always hold you in the highest regard. I promise to never keep secrets. And devote myself to your happiness. I give myself to you today. Until the very end. Please present the rings. Please repeat after me. I give you this ring. As a daily reminder of my love for you. Kyle, same to you. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love to you. By the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.